Good morning, everyone. Genevieve E. Hall here of Genevieve Spiritual Healing, GEH Stress Management, which will now be under the umbrella of Genevieve Spiritual Healing. So, peeps, my room is messy. Um, I am putting myself on a 7 week, initially I was going to say challenge, but I'm not even going to word it as a challenge. I'm putting myself on a 7 week experiment slash exploration. So I realized I'm feeling kind of meh in my body. I'm up like 11 pounds. I'm normally somewhere between 145, 148. That's when I really feel good in my body. I'm at 159, so I'm feeling meh and heavy and a little sluggish and just bloated. So I'm putting myself on a exploration journey for the next 7 weeks because I've also noticed, due to, let's face it, the whole world is stressed, at some level. You would have to, if you, on a normal day, if you don't feel stressed, you're dead. That's just it. So I've realized that since we've been on a modification um, work environment, working from home since last year in March, my whole routine of get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, meditate half an hour, journal half an hour, read something uplifting, and then head to the gym and then to work, completely thrown off. So in the last year, I can't even tell you how many times I've been to the gym. It's not been like the regular amount. The eating has been, my food has been all wonky, and I know that's part of my sluggishness is what I've been putting into my body. And then me and tequila, hello. So that's another thing. Um, so what I want to do is go on this exploration of self and get back to my daily meditating, daily journaling. Also, my yoga was decreased down to just the day I was teaching, which is Sunday. Now at 8:45 at Onyx Yoga Studio, put in the plug in Warren. Love it. I'm teaching hot, which I love, and get back into the things that I know for me really ground me, clear my energy centers. I just thought, just as I'm talking to you, I just thought of another thing that I haven't done probably in over a year was lay on my massage table and surrounded by crystals and lay there for about half an hour to an hour. I just zone out, sometimes just fall asleep, and let the crystals do their thing and clear my energy centers as I play either, um, let's see, 432 hertz, 528 hertz, 936 or 63 hertz music, or delta waves, theta waves, and just clear out everything. So I know there's probably a lot of gunkiness in my energetic bodies and physical body that can be cleared up. So I'm going on this exploration, cleaning up the food, releasing the alcohol, getting in the exercise, getting out in nature, which that hasn't changed because I had to go out. I take Mac out. Mac is good. Mac is good for getting outside. But going into this exploration and um, really paying attention to how it affects me mentally, physically, spiritually, which I know in the past I just took for granted is good. But now that I feel like a place of being in the exact opposite of where I was, noticing the change as you clean up the food, drink your water, get the basics down and where you feel, and then putting myself back up at the top of my self-care list. So as you can see here, I have my calendar. You don't need to see my messy bed. I haven't even made my bed up yet, but I will flip this around as soon as I find where the flipping it around is. Wait, I can't flip it. All right, whatever. So anyway, here's my calendar. So we're here. November 15th. So this gives me from here to December, where I have 138, which was my original goal for this year, was to get down to 138. But we're gonna go for it. We're gonna see where we land. At minimum, I want to get back down between 145 and 148. Not to mention that was where my clothes fit, and I refuse to buy a whole wardrobe at the next size up. I refuse. And back in April, I put up this. I did with the pendulum, defining out what worked best for me, um, and how often doing it really gave me the results. So I have for myself, I had a 30-day challenge. So now I'm just making it, like I said, not a challenge, but this is just an exploring journey to see how different foods, different ways of eating, intermittent fasting, meditating, journaling, how they affect my well-being, and just kind of documenting it. I am a stress management specialist, and in theory, that these things work, but just to see and actually document it, I'm making myself my own experiment. So you'll be here joining me. I'm trying to keep this down to a 10-minute video, because I'm gonna throw this out on YouTube and probably put it up on Facebook, maybe Insta. I don't know. We'll see. But I have my, like, yoga for me was best if I did it 3 to 5 days a week. Um, Maybe a couple days at home, but in studio, that hot yoga for sure. Journaling daily, bedtime 9 p.m., which is, I already have my phone set to just like the emergency people can get through. Um, Reading for an hour a day, meditation, guided or with delta and theta waves twice a day. And you're supposed to do it twice a day. That early morning when nothing else is up and you can't be disturbed. And then at evening, before going to bed, again, at a time when nothing is disturbed, just to flush the system. And I have all these here, and for whatever reason, haven't been able to pull it together. And then also the workout, the cardio, and lifting. I love to swim. I love to jog. So, and I'm kind of getting inspired to do a marathon next year. Well, let's see a half marathon if I can do that come April-ish, but we're going to see. But I want to feel good. I'm not feeling quite good, great. I'm feeling, like I said, sluggish and bleh. And also cooking more food, which would also save more money, because, honey, when I look at that DoorDash, you gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me how much money that is. So, if you're interested in joining me on this journey, get yourself a journal. I'm sure there are things that I've been putting off that are going to develop from this, like my stress management survival guide, and also watching less television. I don't watch the news as it is, so a lot of stuff, I'll get on, when you just log on, you'll just see the latest things, and there's just a couple of sites on Facebook and Insta that I follow, and gives me some of the more pertinent things that I'm interested in knowing about, for which I have, yes, been shadow banned. So it is what it is. But yeah, I feel like I want to see where this leads. I don't want to have too many preconceived notions about it, but I feel like I'm going to be in a better overall well-being place. So I'm going to put this up on YouTube. Come join me. Like I said, get your earbuds or headphones so you can meditate in the morning, get yourself a journal, and we'll just get in this together from now to the end of the year and see where we land. Let's see where we land and what we discover. Yay! Okay, so I'm going to sign out now, get my day going. I already feel better because I did get up, meditated, journaled, got my dog over to the dog park at some ridiculous hour, like 6 o'clock in the dark. He's got a light up collar now. And I've started to make pho. That's it, the Vietnamese soup. Love it. Had some really good pho the other day. And when the serving came and it was like $35 by the time you did delivery and the tip and the delivery fee and all that stuff. I'm like, you know something? I can make this a trough of this for a week on what I just paid. So that's what I'm doing. Alrighty. So join me. Let's experiment together. Genevieve E. Hall, Genevieve Spiritual Healing. You can check me. That is my website, by the way, and also the name of my Facebook page, a Facebook group. There's also GEH Stress Management Facebook page and Facebook book, and Genevieve Spiritual Healing on YouTube, to which I'm going to upload this. All right, later.